Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Rovira. You can find me on Instagram at jessica.rov as in Victor IRA. And you can send me an email at jessica.m.rovira@gmail.com if you're looking to book a session. Maybe would like some guidance on meditation, spiritual guidance, spiritual coaching, yoga, personal tarot read if you're looking to dive into your situation specifically. We are here for Tarot Tuesday, and I'm going to focus on love and relationships and partnerships and twin flame soulmate relationships, whatever you want to call them. Maybe it's just somebody that you're energetically connected to, romantically connected to. Maybe you're looking for advice on a family member. It doesn't have to be romantic. This is all kinds of love, platonic, friendship, whatever. Anybody, whoever you're looking for information for, coming to the tarot is looking for information on a specific energy that maybe is just, on your mind, won't leave you, something that just seems to be, just out of reach for you, where you need a little bit of guidance for. Sorry. So if you're looking for guidance to a specific situation, connection, whether it be work, job, love, partnership, family, friendship, welcome to this read. This is a general read for all signs, and I'm going to be specifically talking to you about your person, but if you find that your energies are being flip-flopped, like if you're resonating more with the energies of your person and you feel like your person is more of the person that I'm talking to directly, then go ahead and flip-flop them. If there's something that's not resonating with you, go ahead and leave it to the wayside, leave it for somebody else. But yeah, I've been kind of feeling more drawn to my shamanic decks, like my Native American decks and whatnot. So decks I'm going to be using today are the Native Spirit deck, the Mystical Shaman Oracle, Angels and Ancestors, Sacred Vision Oracle, the Earth Warriors Oracle. I will also use my Ancestral Path Tarot, and Monday's Tarot, and my Lover's Path Tarot. Yeah, and then also my twin flame separation cards at the very end. I like to always give you a little bit info as to what your person is thinking, but maybe not communicating with you. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to, let's see, where does Spirit want me to go? All right, let's start with an overall energy with the Shamanic Oracle. This is the Earth Warriors Oracle by Lana Fairchild. All right, Divine Creator, Holy Spirits, bringing down the messages. All right, there's a lot, so we're gonna put those back and ask for just one overall energy, or two. Okay, I'll take two. So we have 25, 7 for you numerologists. Aloha Keakua, blessings of the Supreme Being. Oh, bear with me. Did you guys say hello to Chili? Anyways, okay. Aloha Keakua. Blessings of the Supreme Being. Let's put this one here. And then we have 29, Nana Buluku. She rests to create. So, all right, let's go ahead and read into the Aloha Keakua. So these are just overall energies for both divine, masculine, and feminine, whichever side you could resonate with both. It's not specifics. It says, Aloha Keakua, the divine is love, the supreme being from which all of life emanates, manifests all blessing, a blessing for you. The realm of the heart is love's temple. When you enter the heart, you gain access to the Great One and to the mana, the power, authority, grace, and magnetism to manifest your divine destiny. Trust in what is meant for you. Surrender doubt and disconnection in favor of love and respect for Great One, and you shall live your true destiny with joy in your heart. Love can and will conquer all. It says, a blessing is coming to you now. Things do not need to be complicated. When you are confusing yourself with too many variables, too much information, or fear and doubt, focus on filling your heart with love and letting everything else go. The Great One will handle all matters in your life if you open your heart to divine guidance and let go with faith. This will not make you passive, rather it will allow you to feel inspired to take only the most helpful actions. This oracle indicates an answered prayer and that the Divine One has you covered in a situation of concern to you. You are healing and deepening your relationship with the divine. So if you're worried about a situation, a job, a relationship, a person, a love, a marriage, a partnership, maybe you're worried about whatever is of concern to you, Spirit here is telling you, I've got it covered. There is no need to worry. There is no need to doubt. There is no need to question or be in confusion. I've got it taken care of. Just continue to love and trust in yourself and do what you are here to do. Continue focusing on your passions and your responsibilities. Yourself is what I'm feeling is like, you know, bringing that balance between both your masculine and your feminine energies, because we have here the sun and the moon. So I'm feeling like there is definitely this need to just stop focusing on whatever it is that you're trying to draw in, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, and allow the divine to handle it, because this is almost like a wish fulfillment card. Spirit is saying your wishes are going to come true, just allow me to bring them to you. There's no need to focus or worry, because that's actually preventing what you are wanting to bring in to come in. It's like a Spirit is saying that when your energy is filled with fear, with doubt, with confusion, it doesn't leave space for this newness to come in. It doesn't allow space for the blessings to come in. So once you can release and forgive whatever it is that needs to be forgiven, release whatever needs to be released, whether it's the past, whether it's something from the past, emotions from the past, people from the past, situations of the past, jobs of the past, whatever it is, once you can let that go, then it creates this new space for divine and spirit to bring in what it is that is really meant for you. So then we have Nana Buluku, excuse me if I am massacring this, says your energy is a precious resource and there are ways of being that can enhance it, amplifying it and replenishing it. Give yourself sufficient rest and you shall find the way forward more effortless. Explore the lifestyle that grows your inner resources, rather than requiring constant exertion and exhaustion to accomplish an endless list of external pursuits. You need this shift in being now because you are ready to accomplish more. For this to take place, there needs to be less effort and more wisdom. Trust and value what can be accomplished through rest. Spirit is asking you to slow down. Take a rest here. It's like, I mean, they kind of go both hand in hand, right? Like maybe you're being asked here to do some more self-care, a little bit more self-love. Maybe you're working too hard or giving too much of your energy away, you know, trying to help other people. And Spirit is trying to tell you, like, save some of that energy for yourself right now, so that you can recharge and have more to give, right? You have more than enough energy to bring to life the sacred visions held within your heart. An increase of energy and peacefulness is indicated. You are guided to choose high energy people, places, and purposes. This does not necessarily mean that which is highly stimulating. Rather, it refers to that which regenerates you with peacefulness and joy. Give generously to yourself to be able to give generously to others. Didn't I just say that? Okay. You have unusual ideas or ways of being that suit you, but may not suit others. Work with what works for you best without trying to force yourself to conform. This brings well-being and creative success. Yeah, this is like, you know, walk your path no matter if other people are willing to walk it with you or not, because it's like your journey is unique to your specific needs and purposes in life, and not everybody's going to fit into that same path, those same needs. You know, other people's paths are going to need different qualities and resources and stuff in order to be able to move down that path. It's not going to look like yours. So don't expect people to be like, you know, mimicking your exact lifestyle, because just because that works for you doesn't mean that it's going to work for someone else. But really, in a sense, I'm feeling just this need to step back, rest, reflect. Yeah, like there's a need here to be more playful. Take a break. Recharge. Rest and recharge. All right. I didn't ask a question yet, although I did start shuffling. So these two cards came out. Let's go ahead and take a look at them. Princess of Cups, Four of Coins. So there could be someone holding out on a love offer here. An invitation of love. It's like someone possibly enjoying being single, maybe walking away from a relationship. Or it could be the opposite, or it could be the fact that someone is bringing in an invitation because they're not willing to let this relationship go. And after having built some kind of self-security, financial security, some kind of independence, after feeling self-fulfilled, right? Like self-sufficient, fulfilled, independent, maybe walking away from being single towards a family, a situation where you're going to be sharing prosperity, providing, bringing safety. This could be a gift for someone. This invitation of love can be a gift. And so there's like, you know, either someone's holding out on this invitation or somebody doesn't want to let this situation go. Or somebody's holding on to their singlehood and walking away from a relationship. Take it as it resonates. There's two different stories here, two different energies here. But there's some new, raw, passionate energy coming in. So if you did walk away from a situation, or if somebody did walk away from you, there's something new coming over here. And it's like a gift from the universe. Oh, wow. And like, you're going to be in your power. This is divine feminine or masculine. It doesn't matter, male or female, queen of staves. But you know, I like to associate my queens with my divine feminines. So we could have a divine fire sign over here for the divine feminine. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. But this is you standing in your power. This is somebody, you know, quite sexual, sensual, beautiful, attractive, charismatic, energetic, you know, really solidified in emotions, in spirit, in mental and physical world. But then we also got the Queen of Swords. So this could be an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. There could either be two different energies here, maybe two divine feminines here. Or this could be you, maybe you have an air and fire in your chart somewhere. Or if you're an air sign, you know, maybe you could just be demonstrating the characteristics of the Queen of Wands, which is very passionate, very alluring, very beautiful, warm, tender-hearted. And then the Queen is quite the opposite. Queen of Swords is quite the opposite, you know, a little bit emotionally detached, kind of cold and cutting, can be quick and concise, kind of rigid, right? So like I said, this could be two sides of you, or this could be two different energies. Maybe we're dealing with same gender, whether you're male or female, just both divine feminines, right? Maybe we're dealing with that. Then we have the Seven of Staves. Okay. So I see that there's a new opportunity to rebuild here. There's new raw energy. It's passionate. It's new. It's stable. It's like this higher calling, this higher, it's like something's been reignited. It could be from the past. It could be something completely new, but there's like this new passion ignited. And I think it's going to lead towards wanting to build and create and manifest something in the physical with this Three of Pentacles here. You know, maybe wanting to work together towards building a business, work together towards building a community, work together towards building a relationship. But this is, with the Six of Pentacles, it's like you're ready to work together. This is service towards a community together. Someone here providing, maybe both of you coming together to provide for each other, to provide for this community, to start something new. It could be a new way of living, a new way of life. And it's like, it's being gifted by the universe, or somebody's being gifted something here. Especially with this Princess of Cups, it's like I feel like there's an offer, there's an invitation, and it's going to be a gift for somebody. It's really going to help somebody out. And it's going to ignite this like passion within. And you guys you're gonna want to build together, and it's like something that you're gonna want to hold on to tightly, dearly. Whoever this is, somebody's holding on to this invitation very tightly. Maybe hasn't brought it forward yet. Still holding on to the invitation. It hasn't come forward yet. They're maybe still walking away from something, and maybe what they're walking away from is that singleness. You know, being single. Finally have reached a place of, like I said, self-sufficiency, self-stability, and it's like now wanting to share this stable, solid life with another. So walking away from being single and providing for this family that we're going to, or community, or business, or partnership of some sort that we're going to build and create something together. And then with the Seven of Staves, I want to look up this specific one because I feel like this one has a specific meaning. Seven of Staves normally means, you know, this could mean that having the higher ground. It could mean being defensive. But I feel like here this is about having some kind of higher ground, higher knowing. Yeah, it says an initiation. Look at that card. It says initiation, induction into the mysteries, solving the riddle of the Sphinx, to will, to know, to dare, and to keep silent. The coming together of experiences. Goals are achieved by synthesizing the experiences of the past. Yeah, and so, you know, like I said, someone's walking away from something, and I think it could be, you know, the fact that they've learned the lessons of needing to be independent, of singlehood, of solitude, and it's like now there's a lesson that's needed that is going to provide some kind of community togetherness, an invitation of love, community. And it's like this person's being initiated, whether it's you or your person. I mean, you're gonna know this story here. Someone's being initiated here into a higher perspective is what I feel like. There's this new passionate growth, and you know these cards are very similar. There's passion here, and there's a lot of coins here, so a lot of stuff happening in the physical. Okay. Lot of stuff happening in the physical. Yeah, this is like the body and the mind become one. Balance between work, social, family, and spiritual responsibilities. So 100%. Where I feel like if, you know, maybe somebody walked away from you and away from this offer, this invitation, maybe you were the one that gave the invitation and somebody's holding out on you, or whoever walked away from the invitation, or maybe the invitation hasn't been given yet because like I said, this could be somebody holding on to the invitation, hasn't even been given yet because maybe they're waiting to walk away from something in order to bring this service, this community, this provide for this yeah, I feel like there is definitely like some kind of spiritual and material balance happening right now. Where maybe one was on one side and one was on the other, and like you guys didn't see eye to eye on that. That could have been something that prevented this from coming forward. Maybe somebody walked away from this situation because y'all weren't seeing eye to eye. Let's see. Tell me more about this. Yeah, King of Staves. Yeah, this is definitely a soul bond here. We've got the soul, very passionate couple here. This is you guys being very super sensually attracted to each other, physically attracted to each other, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. I mean, this is all kinds of levels of attraction towards each other, but a lot of passion. I'm feeling a lot of passion here, but this is you guys coming together mastered. So maybe there was a need to walk away and be single for a little bit so that you guys could independendize yourself. You know, so maybe that's why this invitation, this love invitation has been held out. Somebody went into solitude holding out on this invitation of love because they really needed to come into some kind of independence of self. This could be you, this could be both of you, this could be you or your person, but needing to really solidify yourself individually, financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, on your own, and maybe needing to have walked away from this connection in order to do so, right? Going into solitude, even though you had this invitation of love, even though maybe you did want to move forward with it, but there was still some inner work that y'all needed to do. And so there's this holding out of this invitation, this holding out of this love. But it's like, I feel like once you guys can come to some kind of inner independence, worked on self, and come to some kind of, you know, come to some kind of independence of self, then you're able to walk away from that singleness, and I feel like come together into this union and create this new balance socially, work and relationship related, creating this community, bringing and providing for each other. And it's like this new growth, it's this initiation of spiritual growth that came through the struggles of having to work with each other, and understand that if there was this separation, if there was somebody that walked away, knowing that it was because there was still work on self that needed to happen, and maybe this was for both of you to do, right? And so there's going to be some kind of well, let's see. Wow, so here's another couple. So where I feel like on the you're coming in mastered, there's definitely an evolution. This is the Princess and Prince of Cups. So this is, you know, emotions. You guys are on the same page emotionally. Maybe not quite the king and queen, right? But you are the princess and prince, where it's authentic, it's real, it's true. It just can be quite fleeting, maybe not as solid or long term as the king and queen of cups, but then you've mastered from these princess and prince of cups into the king and queen of wands. So that's self-mastery. You guys are both mastered, right? And the prince of cups brings in loyalty, brings in commitment, brings in an offer of love. So whereas the princess may have been holding out, got into solitude, holding out on her offer, well, here comes the prince ready to bring it forward, okay? And I think it's after some alone time, after having walked away from the relationship, maybe getting their coins right, maybe getting their pentacles right. So that way there's this new growth, there's this initiation into this higher level of self, right? Where maybe the fact that they could have been focusing, or you could have been focusing on pentacles, on coins, kept you from this initiation, from this soul growth and this self-mastery. And then finally you get to that place of initiation, that soul growth, and it creates this new igniting passion that wants to bring you. Now, it catapults you forward to want to bring this offer that the Princess of Princess of Cups was holding out on. Now here comes this offer, and it's like this person, whether it be you or your person, there's somebody being judged here, and maybe the whole situation is being judged here. But this is like, I see this as you guys meant to be. I see this as the divine creator. This is the universe acknowledging that you guys have a soul bond here, and wants you guys to take a look at the situation and reconcile and see beyond what was happening on the physical, because I feel like there was a lot of stuff happening on the physical for the Judgment card to show up. Somebody's being judged here. Maybe both of you are. Somebody could be being judged for the way that they walked away, for the behavior that they were in when they were in their independence, when they were in their singleness. And then here we have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is quite empathic. There's definitely love here. So I feel like for the Divine Feminine, you know, I feel like you're trying to find empathy for the Divine Masculine right now, because maybe the Divine Masculine is the one that walked away. Maybe the Divine Masculine abruptly left, or holding out on their love, and it's got you feeling some kind of way. Yeah, holding out on their love. What did I say? Hanged Man, holding out. This is them holding out, okay? It's like, I feel like the Divine Masculine is needing to be reborn, and they're going through some kind of rebirth right now. Yeah, the Tower. Here we go. Boom. Some kind of healing. Their world is being destroyed so that they can rebuild. So right now, there is a stalemate. There is a sense of them holding back right now because they're being judged. Something that they did here, and I feel like it has to do with this. Maybe they wanted to be single. They didn't want to commit, so they walked away from this relationship, and they were holding out on this love. And it may have been because they were just focused on their coins, okay? It didn't have to be that anybody else is involved. I don't see that. Not yet, at least. There could have been. Maybe you're like, oh, there was. But at the end of the day, whatever it was, there's a situation here that's crumbling down. So if there was a karmic involved, they're being judged right now. And that's why there's a stalemate. That's why there's a holding out right now, because someone's being judged. Which means that when they're ready, when they've learned their lesson, when they've got the truth and they're ready to resurrect the light, when the divine creator is ready to resurrect them, they will come forward. Okay, yeah, let's put these back because there are a lot of energy, so there could be some outside influences involved. Okay. All right, so there could be a third-party situation involved with, maybe there's a lot of water here, a lot of water energy. Fire sign, water sign. Someone could be stuck in regret because of the way that they walked away. It's like holding out on building a solid family, a solid home. Even though I feel like it's something that they really want, it's almost like they're regretting maybe a past choice, a behavior. And it's like causing them to hold out. Even though they really want family, home, commitment, love, partnership, babies. It's like tell me more about this situation. Judgment, Hangman, and the Tower. I feel like this is a major situation here. Yeah, the Four of Cups, definitely. Boredom, discontent, illusions, things were hidden, secrets. I feel like somebody was tired of being lied to, tired of being kept in the dark, tired of being in the dark. Yeah, it's like this person, somebody didn't want to open up. Somebody was not wanting to open up, and somebody got like bored because of it and walked away 100%. And it's like, okay, like you're could have walked away from a marriage, could have walked away from a relationship, could have walked away from a home. Betrayal, keeping their emotions to themselves. This is somebody who's stoic, doesn't really like let you in at all. But I feel like they're regretting it. Whoever this is, they're regretting not letting you in. They're regretting how they betrayed you. They're regretting how they treated you. Yeah, there's been some kind of awakening here. The Sun, Spirit has like illuminated them. Spirit is working really hard to awaken this person. Spirit is working really hard to awaken this person because I feel like you, like to them, like they see you as the one, but like because of all of this behavior, because they didn't want to commit, because there was a possible third party situation, because they enjoyed being single and walked away, possibly ghosted you, like I feel like they're feeling the brunt of that right now. And maybe you guys were married, and maybe this all happened while you were married, and it led to either a separation or a divorce or something, and they're really regretting all of that. And so I feel like Spirit is trying really hard to awaken this person. Spirit is trying really hard to awaken this person. Yeah, I feel like I said, once this, once this initiation happens within this person, this awakening that Spirit's working on them working on them with, there's going to be this new passion, this new igniting of this new passion and desire for you and for this relationship and for this higher love. And there's two sixes came out. 66, 6 and 6. 6 is the lovers. 6 is unconditional love, partnerships, relationships. And so I feel like there's like, once this initiation happens within them, Spirit finally gets through to them and they have this awakening, and you can see that the chakras, the colors of the chakras are here. It's like once I feel like their chakras are illuminated, maybe they have a kundalini rising, there's going to be this new passion that ignites within them, and they're going to want to be victorious. They're going to want to come towards you and be triumphant. They're going to want to move towards you, possibly even travel to see you. Maybe this is a long distance relationship, maybe travel with you, but this is movement. Victory, triumph, success. It's like I see them wanting this, yeah. A lot of stuff came out. I'm gonna put it all back. But communication, movement, emotions coming out. Yeah. All right, so okay, yeah, this is them needing to make the choice to heal themselves, this relationship, bring this love and commitment and this romance forward. They need to actually speak of it instead of just holding on to the invitation in isolation to themselves. It's like find the strength to move past the heartache that has been caused here, and because there's a past love here that, I think this person is heartbroken, whether it's you or your person or both of you. Maybe you guys are both reflecting and mirroring each other. There's a decision that is being made here. This person wants to heal. They want to bring this offer forward, this love forward. They want to work past the heartbreak, because they are nostalgically thinking deep memories, loving memories of this love, of this relationship. And so I feel like they, this is somebody that's going to want to come in and provide and support and create some kind of partnership, manifest, build, whether it be in business, relationship. But I feel like there's a lot of love and relationship here. So I feel like this is somebody that you had an outs with, maybe walked away, and they can't stop thinking about this relationship. So let's go ahead and pop into how they feel about you. How does this person feel? Reconciliation. This is 2 cards of reconciliation. This is love, harmony, balance, celebration, kindness, gentleness, balancing out maybe a possible third party situation, walking away from it, balancing it out, reconciling this past situation. These are 3 cards of reconciliation right here. 3 cards of reconciliation. Okay, so your reconciliation, your person, your divine masculine could possibly be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And you could be my divine feminine. a Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, Gemini with the High Priestess here. Divine Masculine and Feminine right here, okay? Reconciling. Balancing out this equation. Celebrating. Possible marriage, possible commitment, or security of some sort in a relationship. Rekindling. This is renewal, rekindling. Yeah, here's the 10 of Pentacles. They want this with you. Here's the King of Swords. So where we have the Queen of Swords over here, now we have the King of Swords. So this is telling me that there is a possible heart-to-heart conversation that's going to happen here, or that needs to happen. Okay, and it's going to be about this reconciliation. It's going to be about maybe even possible secrets coming out about the third party situation. Maybe this person's finally going to come clean about it, and that's how you guys will end up reconciling, because this person wants to build a new solid foundation with you, whether it be in finances, whether it be partnership, marriage, relationship, work, career, home and family. This is somebody who is quite cold, quite stoic, really into their pentacles, really, you know, solid in the material world, but maybe in the past not as emotionally and spiritually evolved, right? But then here we have our King of Wands coming in, mastered, coming in with confidence, ready, ready to bring passion, romance, commitment into this relationship. And if you guys are dealing with a past person and you're like, I don't want that past person, I want a new energy, then this is a new energy. But if this is a past person that you've been waiting to come around, then this person is going to come around. Yep, here is the Queen of Wands again, Princess of Wands. So we have another, I mean, I definitely see a soul connection, soul bond, twin flamey. There's definitely a deep soul tie here, and you guys are bound by the red string of fate. There's no more, like, you guys are holding on to each other deeply, and this connection, and it's like, it's time to make a decision. But this person is very attracted to you. This person's very deeply, passionately attracted to you and ready to celebrate and ready to reconcile and ready to bring some kind of solid foundations, ready to build something solid with you. I just think that right now they're stuck building and manifesting in the material world, maybe still trying to work some kind of finances out, but they definitely feel some type of way towards you, and it's a deep soul tie, it's a deep soul bond. That's why they can't stop thinking about it here with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so let's find out how you feel about them. You're ready to reconcile. Maybe you cut them out, but you're ready to let them back in. You're ready to create balance. You're ready to let them create balance. You're like, I'm going to keep my mouth shut over here. I'm going to be, I see you're being possibly quite, like holding back, healing, allowing your energy to heal, kind of just holding back in isolation, waiting for this offer, waiting for the security, waiting for the commitment, waiting for possible marriage, waiting for that love offer to come forward. It's like, you're good. You're just going to pull yourself away until this person is ready to make some moves. 100%. We got Virgo, we got Aries, we have possible Pisces, and then, like I said, air and fire. But yeah, 100%, I feel like you're going to hold out. You're holding back. waiting for the right offer. You're waiting for the offer that the divine is going to bring to you. You don't want anything. You're like, yeah, you see these 3 cups in front of you. You're like, yeah, that's not what I want. These are on that lower vibe. I ain't going for that. If anything comes in, it's going to be coming in from a higher, and that's the only thing I'm going to look at. That's the only thing I'm going to entertain. Queen of Cups, she came out twice. That's the only thing I'm going to entertain. And so I'm going to hold out until my Emperor takes the lead towards me with this exalted, higher offering of love. This higher security, this invitation, this reconciliation. Until then, you're like, I'm going to sit back and relax, detach. All right. All right, let's find out what is holding them back. Yeah? They feel lost. They feel left out in the cold. Maybe you feel that way. Maybe they lost materials. Maybe they lost a home. Maybe they feel they're feeling lack. We got the Princess of Swords and the Princess of Wands. Maybe they're having to give maybe their finances are somewhere else. Maybe they lost some finances. Maybe they had a financial loss of some sort, and so they've lost stability. And so right now I feel like they feel more comfortable from afar. And it's like when they receive this, I feel like they're receiving, they're waiting to receive money either from the universe or from someone, maybe from a business thing. They're waiting, and it's like when they have that money, then they can come forward. But as of right now, they're gonna watch from afar because, yeah, they're in isolation. They're retreating. It's like something's got them in retreat mode. Maybe they're waiting on monies. Maybe they're waiting on something. They're waiting on the universe to gift them, or waiting on the universe to bring their karma back. But there's definitely yeah, I feel like they're waiting on some kind of monies. Either from someone, from a business partner. It could be from a marriage if you guys are married and you're waiting, you're dealing with like legalities. You could be this person's waiting to receive money from a divorce. So at the moment right now they're in self-reflection, they're isolated, and they're waiting for this in order to come and bring these passionate movement forward. And go back to this past love that they can't stop thinking about, because they can't stop thinking about wanting to rebuild and manifest some kind of movement towards you. It's like this passionate commitment, romance towards you. I feel like whereas maybe in the past this person in the Prince of Wands energy wasn't ready to commit, and now with the King of Cups, they're ready to bring these emotions forward. They're ready to take the lead and actually bring these emotions towards you and manifest something with you, because they can't stop thinking about you and the love that you guys shared and how it was different. And they're a little heartbroken about it. Okay. All right. We're going to move into some oracles, and then we're going to wrap it up. So we've got Trickster here. So watch out that you're not being misguided here by someone. Someone could be coming in to try and fool you. Watch out that you just be vigilant. That card keeps coming out. Remain vigilant. The Trickster is a tricky, comes in to teach you a lesson. Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. Yeah, there's stay grounded. Don't allow this Trickster to come in and uproot you. I feel like there's somebody likes to play games, okay? And if that's this person from your past and they broke your heart and you know they're playing games with you, don't entertain it. Stay grounded, stay rooted, go outside, hug a tree, spend some time outside. But it says here, don't let pride get in your way. It's time to take action. Don't let pride get in your way. It's time to take action. The answers you need are coming. Emotions are running high. Yeah, we just had a, you know, a new moon in Cancer, and it was quite heavy emotionally. So you could still be feeling some effects of that today, which is the day after. So just make sure that you're not making any decisions based on high emotions right now. Just allow yourself to feel. And send yourself love. All right? Send yourself some love, okay? I think there's definitely deep need for self-love here, but we're going to also get into, okay. Self-esteem is good, vanity is not. Everyone is equally important. Creative urges should be followed. Work some magic. A friendship may be ending now. Some of these may resonate, some of these might not. Be magnificent without being plain too much. Is the question you're asking about based on your ego or from the heart? This card may have come to you because you need to end a deadlock that has developed. More love and thoughts for the greater good are the solution of this dilemma. If you've not been doing as you would have done by lately, this is time to find balance between your own needs and the needs of people around you. This will help all your relationships. The answers are coming. It says, have an important conversation, but stay calm. So like I said, the Queen and King of Swords came out. That could be a conversation that needs to be had. Don't be superficial. Someone is trying to flirt with you. Have you noticed? You need to laugh off the situation and just move on. Job applications have good prospects. So maybe you're sending your resume out there. If that's the case, watch out for those trickster ones, right? Don't go for the first thing that comes. Weigh your options out. If this is talking about a person coming back in to have a conversation, stay calm. Maybe they're coming in to flirt with you and you're not recognizing. Maybe it's somebody who's coming in not with the best of intentions, with trickster energies. Just laugh it off and move on. Don't get entangled in it. Don't let him or her or them uproot you. Stay grounded. Stay rooted. Speak your truth. But also remember that your words can be daggers and they have consequences. So make sure you're not saying anything, like I said, in your emotions out of anger that you might regret later. Don't even think about giving up. Do your best and be happy with that. Avoid being brash right now. You need a 12-month plan. A male is coming into your life. So for you divine feminines, maybe your masculine's coming back into your life. The flame is lit. A wonderful new start beckons and you're on the right track. Maybe some of you are going to be giving a chance to restart with someone from your past. It says there's something you want to happen in your life, and this is a sign that it's going to happen. Take this card as a big yes from the universe. It's time to tune into your dreams. Determination, self-assertion, and bravery are called for. Treat people well as you charge towards your goals. You'll create much more better karma for yourself. Don't go too fast and forget your manners. Where's Supermoon? Success is close. I just must trust. A resolution to your question is closer than you may think. Don't ignore the obvious. Something exciting lies ahead. Make sure you don't blow events out of proportion. Speak to the goddess. Ask her for assistance. It says this card suggests that that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large like the silvery full moon set against the velvety sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life, being special and bursting with energy that you can tune into and work with. You can expect plenty of good things and positive outcome when this card comes up, but you may find that there's a lot of emotion to deal with too. Yeah, like I said, set your emotions aside. I'm not saying ignore them. Don't ignore the emotions because they are clear signs to, our lessons in what it is that we want and don't want, right? But don't let them fuel your logic. So, these opportunities don't come along every day. Take action when they do, okay? And then, number 8, love. All you need is love. Rewrite the scary stories you tell yourself. Create a new vision of your innate beauty. I'm going to put this card up here so you can see it also while I read. Make your sacred shield from the stars and the phases of the moon and define your intent. Be yourself, a beautiful new dream created by your night flights, and call in your beloved, your soulmate. Your ceremonial feathers are your wings, and your elk horns are your antenna to the ancestors who love you. Your life is a sacred bundle made up of love and your dreams. You become what you think and dream. If you love all that is, you become the great mystery in all things. If you tell yourself a scary story, the world becomes a chimera, clouded from view. Rewrite what you tell yourself as a powerful new vision for sleep at night. Release your dove of peace and let her take your fears out of sight. With new intentions, tie your sacred thoughts to the headdress of your imagined success. You have love so that you may have roses in winter. Oh, I love that. You have love so that you may have roses in winter. That's beautiful. All right, so a few more cards here that came out for us. We've got 41, the rainbow. Rainbow is a sign of promises. We've got looks like a parrot on there. Sun. We've got number 55, Taming the Wind. And then we have the Time Master in reverse, number 57, with the infinity symbol on there. What a beautiful card. Okay. So the rainbow symbolizes the 7 steps of a true spiritual path, which manifests as the colors of the 7 chakras. In the Himalayas, the rainbow body is seen as the full realization of our essence. The rainbow also represents the bridge between the physical and the spiritual worlds. At the end of our lives, we can journey across the rainbow bridge to the highest heavenly realms. When the rainbow appears, it is an affirmation that all is well and that you are in right relationship with spirit. The rainbow tells you that the end of the storm is near. Persevere and remember that it is darkest just before the dawn. Do not give up hope. Things are about to take a positive turn. Listen for the morning rooster that announces the coming of the dawn, even while the night is still darkest. But do not claim victory yet or let your guard down fully. Ooh, taming the wind. Here, the feather, a symbol that is used in clearing ceremonies for smudging, reminds you of the sacred commitment you make to your life. This is the symbol of consciously bringing the spiritual into the material, infusing the world with reverence and acknowledgement of the higher planes of existence that influence and animate all life. The feather is a symbolic reminder of deliberately entering into a partnership with the Great Spirit to co-create for the highest good for all. It's time to clear your energy, be present, and become conscious of how you communicate. This is a card. This is a good time to write in a journal and put your thoughts into a cohesive form. Perhaps you need to actually do a smudging ceremony in your home or office, creating a space, a sacred space to write about your dreams and desires. Just remember that when taming the wind appears as a symbol, it is time to honor the Great Spirit with reverence and respect. Beautiful. The Time Master. Time is a construct of the human mind through which life events are seen to flow in a straight line from past to future. This, however, is an illusion. Time moves in patterns, fractals, sometimes turning like a wheel and others moving straight as an arrow. Humans see time like a ticking clock, and this image reminds us that there is only so much of it to spend in a life, like a kind of currency. At any given moment, you can see time in all its infinite potential, at one vast and all-encompassing, then shrunken and finite. It all depends on perspective. Sometimes it appears that you are running out of time. You worry you won't get what you need or want. Everything gets stuck like a log jam. This is only in your mind. Time expands and contracts according to your ability to be mindful and observant. Fully engage in your now. It's time to release the story of your past. Equally, it's time to release your need to know the details of the future. All the treasure magically reveals itself when you remain relaxed and present to what is directly in front of you and nothing else. Then you realize you have all the time in the world. You will never run out of it. Beautiful. All right, so let's get to the last of it. Those messages from your twin. If you're in separation and haven't heard from your twin, or maybe the communication is very minimal, here are some messages from your twin that maybe they can't portray at the moment. Whether you've met this person or not, this could be coming in your future. Or it could be someone that you've already met. As we've seen, the 6 of Cups have popped up twice here, so. All right. You were the love of my life. I didn't figure that out before. I know now that it's true. Our beliefs were just too different. I couldn't reconcile mine to yours. I'm feeling lost and I don't know what to do about it. Everywhere I go, I look around as if you'll magically be there. Our love was too intense for me to handle. I needed to break away. It's easier being with someone from my world. So those are your messages. You may have resonated with all or none. I think the overall message here is to love self. The situation is being handled by the divine with the judgment here. But be vigilant, remain vigilant, because there can be some trickster energies. Maybe there's a third party situation, and if that's happening, someone could be trying to pull, you know, something over on you. Maybe they're not trying to trick you. Maybe they're being honest about it. But there is this trickster energy here, meaning that there's something here that could possibly potentially be harming, that maybe not 100% apparent at first. So if you feel uneasy in a situation with a person, energy doesn't lie. So if you're feeling like you can't trust someone, just listen to your intuition and hold out. Try not to jump into anything too quickly here. Even if this person is someone you love and comes back with some kind of offer, make sure you tread lightly. Make sure this offer that's coming in is something that you can trust in. Because I do see that some are realizing that you are their one, that you are the love that they want, that you know, maybe they had not known it before because they were feeling lost, but they're feeling it now, especially if they walked away. You know, maybe they walked away because the beliefs were different. Maybe you guys were so different that you felt like, oh, you know, this person's so different from me, it can't be my person. Or this person thinks so differently from me, it could never work, you know. Maybe you have completely different views in life and that caused you guys to walk away from each other. But I feel like whoever walked away is feeling, damn, like I feel the love now, and I didn't feel it before, I didn't know now, but I'm ready now. And everywhere they go, they can't stop like expecting to see you, and everything they do, it's like they feel you, they hear you, but they're lost, and they're trying to find their way back to themselves. So this person, you know, if they're feeling lost, you know, and you were that sanctuary for them, they could come back to you expecting some kind of it's like expecting, you know, just some kind of reconciliation without looking at the issues, right? Without like, it's like this person, somebody wants to be able to expect to just come back in without talking about the problem. Well, that can't happen, right? There's definitely a situation that needs to get talked about, and maybe you're willing to talk about it, maybe you're willing to move forward from it at the end of the day, but there's a conversation that needs to be had, which I see clearly. There's a conversation that needs to be had, and you can't avoid the conversation. So if that's what the trickster energy is, somebody kind of trying to overlook and, you know, and brush that off, then that needs to be, you know, cleared up and spoken about. We've got to talk about what happened. We can't, you know, there was obviously some heavy stuff here, some regrets, but there's definitely love here. And, you know, it could be self-love. It could be meaning to walk away from this trickster energy and love yourself. Or it could mean that these trickster energies were in the past and we're working past them. We're awakening from those trickster energies, right? That's what Spirit is working hard to do, is to awaken this person from those trickster energies. But stay vigilant. This person can be coming back with new energy, having been initiated into a higher realm with self-mastery. But it doesn't mean that their behaviors are just going to disappear. They might still try and, you know, pull one over on you, and you've got to be ready to speak your truth. You've got to be ready to call that person out and stand your ground if that happens, right? Okay, so those are the messages. I hope this resonated with you. Sending you all love and light. Until next time. Mwah.